Welcome to what's going to be a very laid back and slow stream. As you can tell by the title, today we are doing something really important. We are going to be it's not gonna be like the official artwork for this thing, for this model, but I'm gonna just kind of start drawing some of the ideas I have for what I want the VTuber model to look like, along with the emotes, maybe work on some of the lore and all that stuff. Because I have a real good opportunity right now to get a model that is relatively cheap, if I'm being quite frank with you. Because there's this model creator that I have seen that makes really good models that is having a sale right now. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Now is the perfect time to get a model if I really needed to, if I really want to. Along with a bunch of emotes, a channel banner, the works, all for like 60 bucks. So I was like, okay, I may want that. So I'm gonna be drawing today what I want that to look like. Because luckily enough, we have like the basics down. I have like what our brand is, and this that we're a cult and all that jazz. So, hold on, let me look at something. Because I'm not gonna show without their approval, but I will fucking look at an image that Demon sent me that is what they want their little cultist to look like. Hold up, it's really far up because they heckled me about lore for so long. Oh, so speaking of which, y'all, this coming Saturday is when the SMP will restart. This Saturday. Hold up, I'm trying to fucking find it. I wish I did this. We fucking talked about it before. I fucking went with the whole lore shit. There it is. Hold up. This is Demon Cult. Sorry, Demon's Cult look. There you go. That's the better thing to title it. Just so that I have it on standby. Because it can give me a kind of a vibe, because cults come in all shapes and sizes. We could have it be traditional cult with like the cloaks and shit. It could be hooded. It could be just fancy clothing. It's just, I don't know. I just want to kind of just think about shit for a while, because this is what Alice's new form is going to look like. Because you can probably tell, y'all, this model is not one made specifically for me. This model was a generic model that was just, bought by me. I bought it. We were all cool. And then, bada bing, bada boom. I don't know, it's just... Okay, don't get me wrong. I love this model. I love how it brought to life my character more than that other little fox thing did. That other little fox thing was cute, but it just didn't have enough kind of like movement for me, you know what I mean? Because I move around a good amount, and it just seemed like it didn't have that. It also didn't have that charm that a model should have. This model has charm, but it's generic charm. It's like, oh yeah, that is a model that I can clearly tell was made like in, copy and pasted for multiple people, not just one person in specific. Which is why I want this model I'm making right now to look iconic. But how do you look iconic in a sea of other YouTubers and Twitch streamers and fucking content creators? Because I can go on YouTube right now and I can look up Cult Vtuber. Hold up. Cult Vtuber. And I can see a fuck ton of models and shit of like people that are actually I'm not seeing that many. Huh. Hmm. I'm not seeing that many that are like cult themed. I see a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, my community is a cult. Not a lot of people have like a model that is like purely like cult inspired. I see one, and that's Kabahal. He has a very rather cultish looking outfit. But okay. Maybe I'm tapping into an maybe I'm getting into an untapped market right now. Cross my fucking fingers I am. But yeah. We're going with the whole cult theme. So I suppose you should probably start with our head. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna put on my glasses for this. It normally fucks with the model, but I feel like this is a good enough time to have it fuck. Yeah, look at its eyes right now. I am right now looking directly into it because the shine of my screen is fucking with the model. Unfortunate, but I feel like I need to have it on just for a little bit here. It's like in my contacts. Hold up. You know, I'll keep them on for this because I feel like this takes more detail than my model needs right now. Actually, we're not going to do the brush. We're going to do pencil for this. Nope. Nope. I love when I start drawing shit again because my finger placements are always wrong. Because normally what you want your fingers to be is that you can press Control Z over and over again when you're drawing. I keep pressing it, then my fingers automatically go back to WASD, pinky on shift, and thumb on spacebar. Because I'm just so used to fucking... Goddamn. Goddamn. I'm so used... Fuck me. I'm so fucking used to just playing video games. I cannot draw a good circle to save my fucking life. Come on. Oh, this is pain. That was a pretty good one up until the end. Come on. That's not bad, but it's just too fucking small. First one was, let's decide how big we want this to be. We want it to probably be about... No. No. Okay. I'd wager that fucking... This is all for head and bodies. Head, hair, all of that is what this is for. This line here. This middle part is for fucking the torso. And then this is for the legs. Right? That makes sense? Hold up, actually. Let's do something smart. There we go. Then we're going to extend you. That is for the head. This is for the body. There we go. 3 basically equal spaces. The middle is a little bit bigger, but that should be expected. Okay. This way I can tell where each little thing is going to be. I can also use this multiple times in this template because I can have it be in little sections like line, 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 line. So I can have multiple little ideas on one page. You know what I mean? So, back to this. Okay. Let's think. If this is their head, this area here is for their head. Ooh. Hmm. Hold on, I'm trying to think real quick. This is the problem. Like, it's so important that right now my brain has exactly 0 fucking ideas on what to do. I'm trying to think of like things I can make it look like. I just keep thinking of what my current model looks like, and like, I don't know. I don't know
Didn't know if you were busy tonight, but
what this model
just view around.
should look
Give me
like.
a text.
This is just, it's so important what this is. So ungodly important to me that I don't want to fuck it up. But I don't know. It's like that, I guess. It's just this is so fucking important to me that I don't want to fuck it up. I want it to look good, but it's just right now I have 0 ideas. I am so okay. Breathe. Think. There's no rush. Nothing is holding you back. Let me just look up cult. Because the funny thing too is, y'all, traditional cults don't wear like the black robes that we think of and all that. They typically wear very bright, colorful clothing. And I guess that's what I have to decide right now. Do I want bright and colorful? Or do I want bright and colorful or dark? That's the question. I want to say I want the clothing to be dark, right? Clothing should be dark, where that the I I'm so fucking lost. Honestly, I have never drawn a blank so hard. This is like just okay, mainly because this is what we like to call pure creativity for this. Creativity is like fucking hard for me, okay? It is hard for me to be creative. So doing no. I shit y'all not. I don't know how I want this to look. I am so fucking I'm so fucking lost. Like, on God, I am. I normally let other people handle all the creative shit for me. I very rarely do, like, art where it's just me drawing something. Very rare does that happen. So. I swear to God, if this entire stream is just fucking me looking at a blank screen, I'm gonna kill somebody. I don't even know where to start. I guess I could start by looking up Foxes. Fox. Yeah, foxes. Because I want to see what type of fox my character should be. Because there's there's a lot of types of foxes. I was thinking of the traditional red fox that we all think of, but the red is its main thing, but the thing is, I want. How do I put this into words? Um, I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so lost for words right now. There's about fucking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. It's about 26 species of fox, apparently, according to Google. Which one do I want to look like? Huh. Fucking. I want to say just the typical red fox. But I'm so fucking just. Oh, I'm gone, y'all. I have no clue where to even start on this. This is such an important thing. Like, I have all the bits. I know what I'm going for. We are going for a model like this. Well, not like this, not like this at all. The only thing we're keeping is the fact that it's a female humanoid fox because of a bunch of inside things that happened over the years to me. And it's cult themed. And normally, I can just wing it and be like, haha, funny, let me just draw. I feel so bloody lost right now. Like, I shit you not. I feel just. What's the word I'm looking for? Hesitant, maybe? I just don't want it to be fucking bad because this is gonna be my first ever, like, real model that's made just for me. No more generic ones built for, like, the public. This one is going to be all me. Which is. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a lot of pressure. Let's try the brush. Let's see if we can draw better with the brush. I doubt it, but at this point, I'm just trying to get the ball started. Because I need to start doing it, and I can't just keep, like, lollygagging. You know what I mean? I have to just kind of jump into it. If I just stay here and try and think about it for too long, I'll spend 3+ hours just looking at a blank fucking screen. Which I don't want to do today, fun fact. I need to get this done sooner rather than later. Nah. I need to make this, because luckily for me, this is just a concept idea I'm going to give to a much more talented artist. You know, you can clearly tell because I am not fucking talented. This is something I'm going to give to a much more talented artist to make a model of. Which... Come on. Can I please... Can I draw a circle? Like, I get that I'm under a lot of fucking pressure right now, but it's just a circle. Relax. This is important, yes, but relax. You got it. It's fine. You got it. There we go. Just fucking breathe me. Take 2 seconds, calm down, and breathe. This is important, yes, but it's not so important you have a fucking panic attack right now. Okay. Since this is a fox, luckily enough, hair won't have to be a worry because the whole thing is technically covered in hair. So, the main focus would probably be... I love how when I put my glasses on, my model just starts freaking the fuck out because look, it won't pick up my eyes, but the second I take it off, there they are. Glasses back on. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah. Okay. Since this is just fucking... I wish you could have fucking layers in paint. That would help me right now a fuck ton. But beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Okay. So the head... What kind of hair... Honestly... I'm not sure if I'm gonna want this thing to have hair, really. Like, okay. Hear me out. A fox is covered in fur. A fox does not typically have long hair like this model does. But if I don't have hair, there has to be some other, like, thing going on with the head. Because if you only have a face, ears, it's gonna look weird. Because... most anthropomorphic creatures in the Vtuber community have hair. I'm not sure I want that just because it... I don't know. Something in my gut is telling me it's either going to be short hair or no hair at all. And it'll just be fuzz. Maybe certain bits of fuzz are taller? I could do that. Yeah, I could... I could do that. Let's make a space for the eyeball just right here. That's eye number 1. But, yeah, Because before this stream, y'all, I shit you not, I did, like, have passing thoughts to what I would want this thing to look like. I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have. That'd be a cool look. But the second I entered stream, all of those ideas just out of my brain. It's like when I went to go study. It's like when you study for a test, but the second the test gets put in front of you, you forget everything. It's like that. I'm realizing now this is the first fucking big question. What kind of fucking eyes I want it to have? I could give it, perfectly circle eyes like this and have like pupil like that. Do something like that. Or I could do something like this. Boom, something like that. I can do that. I can do big anime oval eyes. Like, yeah, this model has like a combination of the first two options. I'm gonna take my glasses off so I can see its eyes. Yeah, if you look at the eyes, they are both fucking circular, but they're still mostly circular. They just have the accents of the fucking eyebrows to make it look sharper at the ends. But the eye itself is just a circle. I don't know, because I want this to look unique. I feel like there's not a lot of models out there with fucking eyes like this, though. I feel like this shape is not very common for models. And I could give a couple reasons why that's probably the case. They're much less expressive than bigger eyes. Because when you're, you have a model, a lot of your expressions that come from, you know, limitations of your model. If your eyes are too small like this or thin, it'll be kind of hard to fucking interpret like emotion into something. You know what I mean? So, the thing we should do is I don't know. I want to say yes, we have an eye like this because it's more unique in a sense. Because if you think about it in your head right now, how many models have thin features? Most features on the face, especially for a lot of Vtuber models, are very big. The eyes are big. The mouth can open really wide. But you know what I mean? The eyes are the focal points. So what if I have the eyes like that? Fuck me. How would that work? The thing is, too, I'm not trying to make too much trouble for the person making this. And I guarantee you rigging eyes like this one that are like fucking sharper is harder. Actually, hold up and realize something. Why am I trying to do all this fucking expert painting shit? I should draw this how I normally draw. This is like the embodiment of me, and I never do the whole circle technique of this and that. I never do that. Why am I doing it now? This is supposed to be the most integral me there is. And I draw eyes. We're going to say really quickly. Just really quickly, we're going to break down these. And we're going to do that because we want the lines there to tell us, but I don't want them in the way of the actual drawing. You know what I mean? These lines just tell us where to kind of wrap it up per each little thing. There we go. So, boom. The eyes. There we go. That is way too far forward. Perfect. And I want her to have a little bit sharper of eyebrows. So we're just going to color these. And actually, what I'm doing, I got a fill tool. There we go. Because I kind of want her to have that kind of like flirtatious look to her. Just because as a cult leader, you gotta be very charismatic, very, likable, or just very hot to get people to do what you want, you know what I mean? So, naturally, she would have that type of... Actually, hold up. The line in the eye would not be there. She would be looking dead straight here. So her eyes, make this a little thicker, would be like this. You know what I mean? Looking dead forward. That, I don't know why, but that kind of makes you feel a little weird. Those eyes, that eye, makes it look, it feels weirdly real. There we go. Let's see how you do. Hold up. Nope. Not good enough. This needs to be bloody perfect. Nope. I'm glad I'm only having to do one drawing today. Hold up. Select. Copy. Paste. Rotate. Flip. Horizontally? Yeah, there you go. That looks weird in my head for some reason. I'm not sure why, but that tickles a little part of my brain that I'm not sure wants to be tickled. Not Jesus Christ. Oh, there's white all around it. Then nope, yep, we're not doing that. Sucks, but I'm not doing that. Sorry. Okay. This is a very special kind of mental torture. This is fucking so hard. I got the first one down pretty damn quickly by just accident. I was like, oh yeah, this, perfect. But this other one, I'm trying to make it copy it, is like, yeah, good luck doing that, boss. Fucking. How did I get such smooth lines the first time, but now I cannot replicate it at fucking all? I got it. Alright, I'm good. I like the right eye more than the left eye now. So we're gonna get rid of this. There we go. I need to continuously just fucking calm down. Legitimately, that's all I have to do. Just fucking breathe. Don't try and go fast. Go as slow as we need to go. This is not a race. It is simply a marathon. That can be a little bit bigger. You know what I mean, though? I'm just trying to, like, speed through this for some reason. When this is not something I should be going fast and wild about. This is something important. That's fine. If I don't like it, I can come back to it. Nope. Fill. There we go. See? Just breathe, relax, chill, and calm the fuck down, me. It is not that serious. We are just making a model for ourselves. And Fox's... Well, this one's probably gonna have a pretty small nose, this one. Try the upside down triangle method. I like that more. There we go. You see what I mean? Just chill, calm down, and fucking breathe. And then her eyes would be... Now then, we're getting to dangerous territory. We are looking much more cat-like than fox-like. Which is not what I want. Breathe. You got this. Okay. You're right, me. I got this. Simple. Okay. I'm realizing we're not gonna have enough room for the head because we made the eyes too big. This could just be like the face, though, what I want the face to look like. Unless, can I just move this down? Perfect. Yeah, move this. And this way, we can make this be like the face area. You know what I mean? Okay. How would I want her face to look? What things would I have here? Because like I said, there's nothing... I'm not sure I want long flowing hair like a lot of other models have. I want just regular hair. Like either just short or just kind of like a little bit long. Not like super. You know what I mean? That's all I want. I just want her to be normal. Think though, me. What would a priest, a cult leader, have as a face? I'm trying to think right now. And it's not coming to me. We can just give her a little face right now, though. The mouth will be pretty basic because, like, you know, all of them are. By default, they kind of have to be. More detailed ones are fucking, you know. I guess this could be like what her default mouth looks like. In which case, I'm trying to be unique here. But too many quote-unquote unique properties make a very weird-looking model. For example, I just thought for a second, what if I had like this? Her mouth, and it just like, whenever I talk, it does something like this. You know what I mean? It goes wah 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 wah. But when I stop talking, it's fucking that. The only problem is that's very cat-like. Like she looks like a cat right now. She does not elude fox. She's giving very heavy cat. You know what I mean? Holy shit. How am I... Let me look at something real quick. Fox Vtuber. I'm realizing it's very hard to give. Okay, hold up. Let me just stop for 2 seconds. Let me stop and think. For 2 seconds. It is very hard to make a fox model. One thing I do have an advantage though is that, like, unlike so many other models where it's like, oh, it's a fox girl, i.e. just a girl with fox ears and a fox tail. No. Because I realize that's a big thing in the VTuber community is to make your model like fucking what's it called? English is hard. I'm trying to think of the words. Oh yeah, just a human with animal-esque features. That is very overdone. I want this to be like example. I want this to be like a fox that just like was genetically given the DNA of like a human anatomy. You know what I mean? On 2 feet, arms, fucking thumbs, fingers, shit like that. But it's not human-esque. It's more towards animalistic. Now then, how can I make this work? Because by doing that, it will set me apart very easily. Because, well, everyone else is just an actual human with fox features. Mine is a fox with human features. But the only problem is here is that is very hard. Because fox, wolf, cat all have very similar ears. It's just 2 little things that go fucking whoop. Whoop. That's their ears. So how could I make this seem more fox-like? Well, that's simple. Foxes have quite a few distinguishing factors about them. Just look up fox. Foxes, for instance, are typically either one color. Actually, no, they're more typical that where their muzzle and mouth is, the color of their fur changes. Typically, it goes from like an orange or a red to a white. There are things like Arctic foxes, though, that are very much sorry, I was thinking for a second. That are just one color. But for most foxes, it would seem that their colors do change somewhere on their body. A lot of times they have like a bottom and top layer where their stomach and stuff is one color while their back and stuff is another color. Other ones have like boots and whatnot of their fur. Okay. We can do that. We can have it be like... We can do something like this. Let's erase this mouth because it's fucking tripping me up. Because we can do this. Finish you off by going like there. And you going there. And then... Oh, fuck me. Just trying to think real quick. Just trying to get my mind set. A mouth for a fox is very much teeth. They have fangs. He looks like a fucking idiot right now. Oh, she looks so fucking stupid. Hold up. There we go. That, I mean, realistically, they have other teeth that are much smaller. that go like... How would I do this? Ah, fuck me. Let's first get the big teeth out the way. Let's get those chompers. And then boom, boom, boom. I mean, in theory, that's what a mouth would look like for a fox. A fox has all teeth, but I'm not sure I like that. We could always just default to the classic that thing. Hold up. I'm thinking more of a natural smirk. You know what I mean? For the default, like, face and mouth settings, when it's not fucking, you know, actively talking, I'm thinking a smirk. Because foxes are sly. They're slick. You know what I mean? Her eyebrows... Well, she has eyelashes. Does she want eye... No, there's no way she'd have eyebrows. No, because the eye should be in all the emoting, not the fucking eyebrows. Sorry, the eye... Okay, let's see this model again. Let's just... Fuck, where's my model at? There it is. I guess we would want eyebrows. That would help with emotions. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's give her some eyebrows. But they'll be just simple ones, like... Yeah, one is just super big compared to the other one. Something like that, you know what I mean? Because the eyelashes would do a lot of the kind of more subtle things, where the eyebrows can be very much high detectors of happy, sad, neutral, mad. Because they all have a state. If they're just where they are right now, boom, they're neutral. Happy, go up. Mad, mad, they go down. Sad, they go really high up. You know what I mean? Because those will help a lot, along with the eyes, because, to be fair, eyebrows raised up can either mean surprise, happiness, or sadness. Whichever one. Down, of course, always means mad, or like frustrated, angry, sinister, all that stuff. Okay. We got the basis of her face. We have actually, how similar does this look to my current one? Show me your fucking eyes. Glasses off. This one I see does not have a direct line from face to face for the color change. It has a pattern. If I were to swing the character's hair around, actually, you can see it. The very corners of her face are just still orange. It's only like her chin area, once against her chin, that she becomes fucking the white coloring. I'm checking her mouth right now. She has she has two fangs and one just small row of stumpy teeth, like a straight line. Okay. I mean, because this is the type of model we're going for. It would make sense why it's kind of, on paper, looks like this. You know what I mean? It makes sense because it's the same theme we're going for. But I want the whole bottom face. Actually, there is one fox. I just remembered. Fucking. What is it called? What's that game with fucking Fox McCloud and it's fucking. It's Star something. It's not Star Wars. It's fucking. No, it's Battle. Crystal Fox. There we go. From fucking Star Fox. That's what it was. Honestly, we should be looking at her for kind of inspiration because she is what we're looking for. We are looking for a fox that was just given human features. That's all it is. A fox given human features. So she has... Actually, it depends. A lot of times she has fucking... Yeah, actually, it depends. Based on what I'm seeing, it changes a lot her fucking... her coloring. For some, her face is like a completely different color for the most part. Sometimes it's the exact same color throughout. Oh! What we could do... Thank you, Crystal Fox. What we could do is have what Crystal Fox has, where as the face goes down, it gets wider. For example, if we have a color like, say, like Crystal Fox's, where it's very like a darkish purplish on her head. But as it goes down, down, and down, eventually you're getting like the light blues. And then eventually you just have white. You know what I mean? We could do that. But, I'm trying to fucking think right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is so hard to just like... Okay. The face so far I'm liking. I want her to be kind of cocky looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cocky / sly. Something that really embodies the word fox. Foxes are sly, they're cunning. Okay. So then her face. That is the wrong color. Nope. So I'm trying to fucking think for 2 seconds. Like, legitimately, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to think for 2 bloody seconds. Because her face would probably be on the sharper side. Like a... Actually, does a fox have a sharp face? I know this model does, but does a fox itself have a sharp face? I mean, I guess, yeah. Kinda. It's more their muzzle makes their whole face look sharp. Their head itself is relatively round. It's just the face makes it look really sharp. Because I don't want to leave until I have, like, a thing that I like. It's already been an hour and this is what we have. I think with a rounder face, she would look weird. We have to give her some kind of, like, fluff off the side. because we need to fucking what's it called? We needed to be more kind of not. I'm trying to say human, but more fox-like than human. So no. Okay. The head would end here. Then we can give her not super sharp. Actually, I'm sorry, I made that face a little too long. I'm kind of getting Shima vibes from this. From very old school Planet Dolan. Yeah, I'm getting that kind of vibe. She looks like a top hat was given light. Not a top hat, bowler hat. And then, of course, she'd have her fucking ears. And then there'd be fucking fuzz in the ears because that's how fox's ears work. They have fuzz in them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't... The thing is, though, like, from my honest opinion, when I look at this, I'm not seeing fucking fox. I'm seeing cat. But how do I make this look more fox-like? Like, I mean, I guess with the fucking thing, it looks like a fox more. Let's just make it purple or blue, whatever color this is. It's blue. And let's just see. No. No. We need to... the color that I want for this. Shut up. Black, that. What color do I even want her to be? Stop. Let me think for just a second. Fucking hell. I feel... I'm trying to think so fucking hard right now. Let's try this color. That is the wrong color. She just looks like Crystal Fox or fucking like Big the Cat. What's an unconventional color for a fox? Foxes come in a range of colors. There's red, orange, light brown, white, tan. And those are all just regular colors in nature. I guess orange is a little bit more rarer, but it's still pretty normal. We could have... I don't know. Because I'm looking at this. I don't think it's the color that's the problem. This face just doesn't have anything like iconic. Nothing. Not a single thing on here is iconic. It looks so generic. She looks like a background character in a show. What can I do to make you better? What could I do to make you better? You can't see it, but right now I'm looking at a bunch of fucking foxes. And I'm trying to see what makes them look iconic. Right now, I'm seeing a few things, like Annie has a star in her hair. Silvervale has flowers in her hair. A lot of other ones either have like a strap of hair, something in their hair. If I was... Fuck me sideways. Okay, let's just think for a second. Cult. What do cultists have in their hair? Some kind of symbol. We need some kind of like identifiable symbol. Because the outfit can be amazing. You're not going to see the outfit 24/7. A lot of times when you see a model, it's like, look at this. It's typically either just their head and a little bit of their body, or like at most, torso up. You don't tend to see like the legs and all of that. So... What? What is my symbol? I'm realizing now a lot of people, a lot of Vtubers that are good, have identifiable marks or symbols or just something on the character. Typically on the face that makes them super fucking identifiable. I have no fucking clue what makes me identifiable, because I'm not identifiable. I'm very basic. Think me. What is a good... Fuck, I can't. Sorry, I'm looking at my other screen because I'm tracking not only this stream but a bunch of other shit. And I'm just seeing a number go down. And I'm very sad about it. It's not fucking live viewers, it's something else. I'm like, fuck me. I don't know what I just clicked, but I went to a website now where I see every single Fox character ever made. And I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of them just kind of... Well, I'm looking at it. So far, 99% of them are just simply Fox girls or Fox guys. There's very few actual full-on animal. I see like 3, maybe. Yeah, I see like 3 or 4, maybe. What makes a fox identifiable? I don't know. A lot of these guys, I'm looking at other models, just seeing about what would catch my eye. Typically, I'm looking at it right now, it's an accessory. Glasses, fucking a hairpin, a mask. Because so many of them, I also don't know. Like, I see some of them, I'm like, oh, that's Smug Elena. I know them. But a lot of these are like fucking... I have no goddamn clue who you are. Which both makes me excited and not excited. Because if these motherfuckers didn't do it, how can I? I don't know. I like how I'm just slowly progressing through the midlife crisis just in the middle of a fucking stream. I'm looking at Fubuki too. The first one from Hololive, like basically the first ever Fox girl. And her outfit is pretty simple. It's like a handful, it's like 3 colors. Her model, 3 or 4 colors. It's blindingly white. But I don't know what makes me identifiable. What are cult symbols? What is my symbol? This is me realizing I know why so many people don't click on shit for me. Is because there's nothing eye-catching about it. A lot of this shit will just fly over so many people's radar because it's not catching their eye whatsoever. It blends into the foreground. My model. You know what I mean? Not the foreground, the background. It blends into the background, I'm realizing. Everything I do does that. What is something? Because I could do, like, the simplistic, easy, just whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, look at that. It's the eye. And I'm going to have that be, like, on her forehead or something like that. Like, kind of, like, dyed into her hair, her fur. But... How do people fucking do this? I want to know. It's been an hour, and I have fucking nothing. How do they do this? This... I don't know. Normally when I do shit like this, I have help. This is the first time I'm ever doing it just by myself. And that makes me so fucking honestly just lost. I don't know what I want. I just want to be identifiable, I guess I should say. That's all I want, is to be identifiable. But I don't know how to do that. So I'm just doing something really quickly. There we go. Sorry, I had to just fix something really quickly. But... I guess it's hard because it's hard to make just a symbol or something that is identifiable. It's hard. Because typically, they're not identifiable at first. Something happens to make them identifiable. Because I could do this. Like, I could do that. And that could be my symbol. It depends on how I do it, because making one that's identifiable off rip is very hard. Because I know this is a little bit out of pocket for my typical streams. Like, it's not normally this, like, you know, what's what I'm looking for? Not intense, not fucking... It's not intense, it's, I guess, realistic, I want to say. Normally I'm just, like, having fun, laughing, having a good time. This one I'm more kind of, like, there you go, this is more of a grounded stream. This is, like, serious. Grounded. This is made to be important. And I still have zero idea. And I don't want to leave until I have something I'm proud of, but it's been an hour. And I have nothing. You know what? The fuck? Why can I not erase? Oh. The erase thing is just a fucking... It's your secondary color, so you have it as white, and it just erases it all. The fuck am I doing? File new. Don't save. Okay. I just need to get that off my screen. I need to just fucking think for a little bit by myself. Just gotta just sit down and... Like, I'm fucking... my AC is blasting in my room, and I'm still sweating because I'm just so locked in. I just don't want to fucking fail. But I don't know how to succeed. I don't know. I'm in a mood right now, I guess. Yeah, I don't have a symbol. I am just me. Because I can think of, like, the symbols for other content creators. PewDiePie was the brofish, Jacksepticeye the eyeball, Markiplier was an M, or just his actual face picture that's identifiable as fuck. For Annie, the VTuber, it's the star. That's her symbol. It's on all of her shit. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been this lost in my fucking life. All I know is that I'm just... Huh. I don't know. For once, I do not know what I'm doing. Maybe I should just tell them what I want and let them make it. That's what Doro did. But then it wouldn't... I want this to feel like something that I had part in. I made this, even if I made a shitty version, then someone made a much better version. Sorry. I just got really lost in thought right now. I don't know. I guess this is making me kind of rethink everything I've done up until this point. Like every video I've made, every short, every live stream. What made it good? What made it successful? What made me me? And why does it not feel like it anymore? Why does nothing feel right? Huh. Hmm. Damn, this is a much more kind of down stream than I thought it was going to be. Like, this has zero positive spin on it. This is just like, I'm not gonna lie, this is just sad. Like, I have zero ideas. The only idea I could make, I didn't like. And now I'm rethinking everything I've ever done. The problem is that my name is Monkey Boy, but my character's a fox. Because I have seen like people like Yo-Yo, who's used their symbol as unawake to make really cool things with their logo. But me, I'm just me. Me. Wait. Me. That's it. I'm just me. Hold up. That gives me an idea. That gives me an idea on the colors. Before I was like, what colors are we? Simple. What colors do I wear? Black, gray, occasionally some kind of neon color. Boom. What is my symbol? It's just me. That's what the symbol is. The symbol that'll be on the like robe thing is just me. It's my model. That's it. All of this, it's just me. I don't have to have spiky face like every other fox. I don't have to be just a humanoid fox. I can be me. Which just means eyes. Ooh, eyes could be something special. I'm trying to think of the eyes too again. I like the pointiness, but I wanted to have a little fucking pizzazz to them, you know what I mean? Because we're going also for like, it's not going to be like the most ultra realistic fox. It's going to be just, you know, simple, easy, nice, cool. In a sense. But, hear me out. I don't know why, but this is like the fucking end of a Disney movie. It's like the kids, the fucking main kid's like, bro, what makes everything I've done special? It's like Kung Fu Panda, actually. It's like, the Dragon Scroll, what is it? What's the secret to power? It's me. It's just me. There is no one-way ticket to success of, wow, you're super iconic. No, it is just you. It's you. It's you. God, I'm an idiot. Of course. It's me. What would me as a symbol look like? I'm assuming it could go two ways actually. It could be like a fucking, it could be just like, ooh. Well, we worship a cult, so the symbol could be like a circle and then a bunch of like little people. Hold up, that's the wrong direction. I got it. The symbol Could be a bunch of just little people. We'll just draw 3 for, you know, quickness. I keep doing the fucking wrong directions. Goes in, there, out. That is a big motherfucker. Hold up. There we go. It could be that, and then it could be something like that. No, wait. And then I can have my little model. We'll do this by just going like swoop, 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 swoop. That's a big ass ear. Swoop, 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 swoop. Swoop, beep, beep. Smiley face. It could be like a simplistic rendering of my character in front of all of you, and then above it, one of these, and then my character's hands are up, and then up here, it would have like be black with a bunch of white little dots in it. To symbolize our prayers to the sky, where we send it to the god. We pray to the sky in hopes that they may hear us. It could be that. That'll work. That could be on the front of like a hood. And the coloring of the hood could then be brighter to kind of support that, because the symbol itself could be made of like a kind of like a gold XS texture. That would work. And then, so that way we can draw attention away from the face, kind of, and rely a little on the outfit if there's like a hood or something like that, you know what I mean? That works. Or have it be just somewhere on where people can see. And then I can also have like an accessory where it's just like a book right here, and then it could be like fucking there we go. And I could have like little scribbles on it. Hold up. Big brain. Get the fuck out of here, you bot. But that's that's it. That can be the thing. My characters and my symbol. My main symbol. It's just me. Talking to y'all. To basically nothing. In hopes that the god is hearing us, but in reality, it's just you and me here. No one else. I do say I like that. Okay, with that being like a good thing, right? Hold up. Okay. That's like the symbolic things. My character can have a book on their like side. They'll be wearing kind of like what would be described as kind of like Would I want an open or closed kind of robe? Because I do want it to be like on the head, the symbol. Or like, it could be in the back too. But on the back, you'd never see it. So where would it be? I feel like a closed cloak is much easier for the person to make, and it could be decorated harder. But an open one gives the option of having... Actually, they're both pretty valid. Hold up. I'm looking here just real quick. Most models... I'm just looking at, like, fucking... the thought of opened or closed. Hold up, let me look up closed hood. Closed coat hood. Hold up. Yeah, they can be detailed, but hmm. Let's try open coat hood. Hold up. Thinking here, putting it all together. Because my main thing is like, how are you going to be super, like, nice to look at in a piece of clothing that is just one piece? Hold up. Ooh, I could just have that Cult of the Lamb thing where it's just like the hood that goes over the shoulders, but the rest of the outfit is kind of just regular. I could do that. Hold up, I'm looking really fucking hard. I think that would be the case, yeah. It'd be definitely fucking a kind of like just a regular hood, but it only goes over the shoulders and the head. Just so the rest of the outfit can be more kind of open. But what would the rest of the outfit look like? It'd be something, but let's just draw this so I don't forget it, where it's just wouldn't be as flat as this, but you get the idea. It's like a hood with just... Actually, what it could probably be is just a hood that is kind of fruffled everywhere except for the front. Everywhere except for the front, it's kind of like fruffled there. So that way when the head is in there, boom, 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 it covers the head, but then the neck and shit is all here. Like the body is just have, let's say, boom, that's where the hood ends. Then it's like, oh yeah, the fucking body's here, and then it goes here, and then it goes here, and he has fucking arms and shit and legs. There we go. You know what I mean? And then it'd be like, oh, look at that, that's behind it now. Just trying to erase it all really quickly. Motherfucker. But that's what we could do. What other things could I then have on the main body? Huh. I'm thinking at that point we could probably do just kind of like a classy kind of outfit that leads into a skirt, kind of like a Red Riding Hood kind of situation, where it is just... Hold up. Hold up. My brain has an idea. It's trying to collect it. It's closing in on it. It's, what's it called? Fuck me. Brain. Think. You just had it. I know I was talking about, oh yeah, classy clothing. Either the kind that would, like, I hate to say it, but like a maid would wear or Red Riding Hood would wear. And if you really want to, we have like our symbol, instead of being on the hood, it could be fucking on like a medallion or something. That way it looks kind of more fully formed, so it's on the chest, like right where the neck and the chest, like, yeah, it's right in the chest. We could do that. Hold up. Hold up. I'm trying to think. How would we be able to do a medallion like that? Could we do like the open kind where it's like a medallion where it's like bits and pieces are out of it to make the things, like instead of like just on a solid piece and you draw on a solid piece, you chip out pieces to make shapes? You know what I mean? Like, for example, if you want to make a medallion that was like fucking of a goldfish or like a person, like boom, you'd have your symbol here, but except this is the only part that is actually there. So it's the only solid part. Meanwhile, the rest of it is completely empty. It's just the metal there to hold it in place. Because with that, you can do like stuff like this, where it goes boom in there, then to there, then it fills, and then boom. You have a symbol, but these little areas here and here are not actually there. I like this. I am slowly progressing through this, and it is slowly coming to me. It's just that it's taking its fucking time to do so. Hold up. Hold up. I'm getting it. My brain is forming a thought. Hold it. Breathe. Breathe. If I do this and that and that and this, so I'm trying to just think right now of well, I'm trying. The best case to describe it is, I'm trying to think of a thought. I'm thinking, yeah, we can just go basic for like the thing. Kind of, what colors would it be though? The hood could be like a darkish purple with the symbol, if it's on it, being gold. And then the outfit itself could be a mix of like black and purple to kind of like bring it all together in a sense, to match the hood and the thing. The amulet itself could be a gold, so it's whatever symbol it has to be, it can be shiner bright compared to the dark colors. The face itself could be like a gray, and then have like pops of color in the hair. Like either have like slight bits of the hair red or blue. Right? I'm trying to think right now, just if that would look good. Because you don't want too many things to go on your thing either. You don't want it to be too kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? too many things. What's the word I'm looking for, though? Too many... oh, that's what it is. You don't want too much going on. You want it to be very... I got it. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Thank you, Colt of the Lamb. Fuck, I wish there was a big erase button. Just... yeah. So what I could do is still the hood, right? The hood is still going to be there. But... actually, fuck it. File, no. Don't save. The hood. The hood can be just like, you know, a regular hood. And then it goes... here could be the symbol of the fucking thing. And we're going to draw a little person, another thing, another thing, another thing. And what it does is that both pieces of the fucking hood connect via touching this, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Both pieces touch that, which then... how'd I draw this? There would be none of this, because that's where this thing would be, right? Yes, there'd be no, like, actual openness of the hood. It'd be... hold up, let's just erase it, all of this. Boom. The hood would go kind of... honestly, hold up. Let's get rid of all of this. There you go. The hood would be kind of open. Because... it, how'd I put this? Fuck, how would I draw this? I guess I could just draw, like... how would I put this? Fucking, yeah, how the fuck would I draw this? It would be... it'd be easier to draw it with the hood down than with the hood up. But a part of me wants to have the hood be slightly up. Or, like, have it be up and have, like, the ears pop through it, in a sense. Because let's just put a face in here for right now. Boom. 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 They're in a hood. Their ears pop out of it here and here. The hood is connected. Hold up. First, we draw this. Hey, a dragon. Fuck, this is hard. We draw this. And then we have it connect. Boom. There's the hood. Then it goes down. Do a little designer slaying. Then it goes back up. Then it goes down. Does a little design. Goes back up. This one should not be nearly as high as up as it is. Hold up. Trying to think about fucking how this could work. Yeah, there's a little design. And it comes back. Something like that. There we go. Thank God that was fucking breaking my mind. How you doing, little dragon? What's up? There you go. That's how it could look. And that way, then we could do this with the ear go here, ear go here. That would work. That's big brain. After which, the rest of the body would just naturally come out. Because these things should not be this long. They'd ideally just go over, like, the shoulders. And that's it. They'd, like, rest on the shoulders, maybe go a little bit down. But then the outfit itself will be relatively normal. It'd either be probably... I'm leaning towards... fucking... what's that? Oh, what's the thing? Like, old school... not old school, like, what's that time period called? Medieval royalty clothing? Medieval royalty clothing. There we go. Where it's kind of got those floofs everywhere, but it's also made of like thatch and shit. Thatch and all that good stuff. We could have it just be like that, be simple. I looked up medieval royal clothing. I did not get what I wanted. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not medieval then. It's fucking proper. Just regular clothing. It's something. It's definitely something. I can't get the actual words. Maybe it's like a maid. I guess kind of like a maid outfit, but if you made it all one color. Right? Yeah, kind of like that. At least with the design part, she's like floofy, kind of. How the fuck would I describe this? But it's just like, oh, that's the word. That's what I'm looking for. Just dress clothing, kind of like dress. Yeah, just clothing, proper. So like a white kind of top that is just kind of a little bit floofy. No, not. Well, to be fair, it wouldn't be white. It'd be purple or black or something like that. And then it have like some kind of connecting things, like I'm trying to think about colors right now. What colors would it? Because we can have black, purple, gold, a gray, and these would be the colors. Now then, how the fuck do these colors like each other? Because like these two like each other and these two like each other. So you should probably try and keep them together if we can. So the hood, what color would the hood be? We could have the hood be purple and gold. Or it could be black and gold. That then goes into a kind of a purple and black outfit so that the gold is just shiny bits with the face being a gray. I'm trying to really think about colors here, but it's really fucking hard. Colors are not my strong suit. I have the idea now for what I want this thing to look like. It's that I don't have the fucking the steps, in a sense, the big steps, the big like color combinations. We could have wait a second. Hold on. A thought is forming in my brain. A big thought. It's draw the we could have this, then a fucking hold up. I'm trying to express the words, but they're not coming out of my brain fast enough. What we could have is that coat hood, and then it goes into a body that has purple fluff here, as if there's another shirt, and we're okay. In a sense, think of it like wearing two shirts. Like when you go to an proper restaurant, you wear two shirts. You wear your undershirt, which is typically a brighter color, and your over thing, which is typically a darker color. You know what I mean? We could have this be like fucking... Hold up, let's... You're gray. Let's fill in your eye to get me some actual help here. Boom. You're gray. Then you would be purple, and you're fluff. So let's finish floofing you. There we go. You're fluff, right? Big brain. You're fluff. Then, this could be... Okay, hold up. You would definitely be right here. You would be gold. Now then, which looks better? Would black or would purple look better? That looks fine. That looks also fine. Because then, what I want is we could have it be... Let's just draw some simplistic arms and a body just really quickly to kind of just spam some colors down to see what kind of looks like a color. To see what kind of looks like a fucking color. I'm a jackass. Think about it. Hold up. The thing is, I know that I want the floof. But how do I want to mix all of that together? What I could do, better idea. What I could do. I'm trying to formulate. That's what it was. Like a typical over and undershirt. Because down the middle you would see the purple. And let's just say fuck it. This is arms, body, and then we have just legs, which would definitely end in some kind of skirt. There we go. And then the purple floof, right? We all know it. We all know it. It's going down. Actually, no. I think it's good where it is, where it's in the middle, but it's not the entirety down. The entire down is like wearing a peacock feather all the way down. So then this could be black or purple. And this can be black. No. It's the color of the cloak that's really getting me. Because we need something to bring these four colors together. Black, gray, and purple. In my brain, I can see it. Here, though, it's not coming together quite well. Because these are the main colors we want. We can get like an accent here and there for fucking shits and giggles. But these are the main colors I kind of want. I do like how I'm doing it kind of basically on like a rough kind of like child-esque drawing just to see if the colors match. So if we have all of that purple stuff there going down the middle, could we have it be reversed though, with black being the middle and purple being the other color? Would that make it look better? Let's see. Hold up. Let's change all of you to black and you purple. I mean, what if we change that to purple too? Hold up. Hold up. No. No. Why do you outline every fucking thing? Fuck. Hold up. I got this. Okay. I probably should have drawn all this stuff with another color like yellow or something just to give it some identifying lines so that the fill bucket doesn't fill the entire fucking page. But I digress. So if the hood was purple, right? Purple. Fuck it. How could I fix that? We could turn... Fuck. Excuse me 1 second. Just gotta change you back. How could I make it more identifiable that they're apart to the fucking fill bucket? Because the fill bucket turns all of this into fucking... Oh, my fucking eyes! Ah, fuck it. Just whatever. It's cool. It's whatever. We just gotta keep going. Okay. I wish I could see it in a different color. The fucking hood. But with it being all black and the fucking lines being black, it just connects it to each other. Unless... What if we just erase these and then make... What the fuck? What the hell? I'm erasing, but some of the black outline is just permanent? What the f... Okay, that's weird. That's very weird, but I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have experience, kinda. But I have no clue what the fuck it is. Okay. How would I... Let me just think for 2 seconds. Just 2 whole seconds, let me think. We could do the whole... I think what's going on here is the fucked up thing is the floof. I think the floof goes on for a little bit too long. So let's just get rid of the floof. Okay, good. We can get rid of the floof because the rest of the outfit is like fucking locked together for some reason. And I have no clue why. Fix you. Yeah, I see the floof goes down to like here. That's some good floofage. Kind of like, you know, what's what I'm looking for? Kind of like mixes the body to the head, to the head to the body. And then, fuck me. The thing is, I still know what... Because the hood is not going to be that long. It's not going to cover the arms. It's going to go down to, like, here, maybe, on the shoulders. So that way... Or maybe, hold up. Hold up. Got another idea. Got another idea. What if we just don't do the hood? Now hear me out. Hear me out. What if instead of like the traditional, you know, cultist look of the hoods and shit, what if instead we had just classical outfits, like fancy outfits? Like, I'm still thinking, like, how'd I put this? Oh, right, I can look at Demon's image and see if that sparks it, because I think that's what I'm going for. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. And what it basically is basically a linen shirt with a pattern on it, an overcoat, and then it just goes into pants and boots. You know, regular fucking clothing. But what we could do is, if I did that way, I could give my character longer hair. That could work. So again, just gonna make a quick little outline of the character. Boom. Fox ears, and just gonna give her just a regular face. It's bam, bam, smiley face. And then it go into the clothing. She got a real fucked up arm. She's just really jacked, apparently. I am back. Welcome back. Cool. She's just really jacked, apparently. And then, of course, I just go into... I'd probably want... yeah. I'd probably want some kind of... The thing is, I can do this 2 ways. I can do a dress or I can do a skirt. A part of me wants a... Honestly... Hold up, let me look at fucking... dresses. We could do like one of those old school dresses. That could be another option too, where it's just the fucking The design is towards the chest, and then it becomes fully, but not like the super old school where it's like super big, more of like a streamlined version of that. You know what I mean? Because that way it could be kind of more form-fitting for the character and maneuverable. Because then that way, the sleeves could be kind of like act like the undershirts. So basically, can I find this works. Save image as your dress girl. Hold up. I'm getting you the image right fucking now, but I got 17 tabs open. Where is it? Where is it? Where is image? Wrong image. That's not that. That could also be another option, though, I realize now. Pictures. D for dress girl. Okay. Something kind of like... We could do something kind of along the lines of this, where you can see the dress is like... it's not a full thing. There is an undershirt. You know what I mean? There's an undershirt. But also... Fucking... I'm trying to express my words here. The middle and the sides are different. You know what I mean? We could do something along the lines of this, but with a fox as the head, like a regular, just regular fox. We can put the, like, symbol we want right in the middle there. I'm pointing, but you can't see it. Right in the middle, where, like, you know, in between the two dress parts and above the black and red part, where that the little bit of thatch is there, and only thatch. You can put it there as a kind of like a medallion or like a design in the dress kind of thing to kind of give off the cult vibes. Because again, cults don't actually wear black robes and shit in real life. They are very much, they tend to wear either just more kind of, what's what I'm looking for? Either like freeing clothing, like it's less like stylistic and more just kind of like basic and like flowing. It's not very tight on their bodies. It's very just flowing. Or they wear just very classy outfits a lot of times. They'll wear fucking button-ups. They'll wear suits. They'll wear this and that. Because they believe themselves superior to other people. You know what I mean? Big brain time. I feel like this wouldn't be a bad kind of thing to go with, this picture. To base it all off of. You know what I mean? Kind of just... Let me just try and draw this. Hold up. Let's undo that horrendous body. Let's give her... Do this. That is horrendous. What am I missing? Don't worry about it, mate. It's all coming together. This is all... That arm is fucked up. It's all coming together. Let's give her some proper proportions for her body. So that we know... Still don't like that arm. Let's just build her in pieces. I can just get rid of that right arm because that's all in fucking game like I don't like. But yeah, that could be like, I want to keep the face basic for just right now, just to see. Okay, body. That is way too small. We gotta actually give her a full-on body. I need to stop. I need to just slow down for 2 fucking seconds. For 2 seconds, let me just breathe and just watch. Just slow and steady. Give this character a regular body. Nope, that leg is fucked up. Fucked up again. Fucked up. I can work with that. I should make this one a little thinner. This Vtuber model, if I do this correctly, this model will be fucking amazing. Because that's all I want for my first model. I just want it to look good. I want it to be something that I can really look back on and be like, wow, yeah, that still holds up. Granted, once the other person who's an actual artist makes it, it'll probably look much better because they're an actual artist. I'm better at pen and paper than fucking digital art. There we go. Fix this. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta just redraw that character. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. There. Okay, then she has. On the bright side, this should be a little bit easier for me. Okay. She has... Fuck, I don't want to get this wrong. She has... Yep. What is the lore? Hold up. She's got some floof here. The dress goes here. And here. And this middle thing goes all the way down to like almost her stomach thing, where it's just like it goes like, yep, I'm different in this area. Kinda? No, I made her thing here too big. I made these fucking the middle part too big. The pattern is more kind of like, oh, I'm free here, but the rest of this is just regular dress. And then the sleeves are different, but they have like the cufflinks. They're the same as the dress. For just simplicity's sake, I will just color code this in a second. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so according to this thing, we have, let's just have, that would be, this would be something, but it'll be the same color as this, not that, this, and then these are just hands. They don't get color, they're regular, I guess to be fair, they'll be gray color like the rest of the head. Bam, bam. And let's just use yellow for that right now. These are not official colors, it's just kind of me not using black. I drew Beerus. I realized. But let's just not use black because black fucks up the lines. It makes it everything just one thing. Okay, there you go. We could do something along the lines of this. Actually, instead of that, let's do like that, and then we'll just... I need to get rid of that bottom part. We will make this white. And then we're going to open it up. Because that dress goes all the way down so you would not see legs. Until very far down, which I kind of like. Motherfucker! There we go. And for those of you wondering what the fuck it is, the lore of this is that I'm about to start getting shit together to make an official Vtuber model that is my own. Because this one was not custom made for me. This is just a model that exists in the ether of the internet. This is a made one that I paid for that was made just generic as fuck for everyone. But I need to start, not need, I want to get one that's more me, in a sense, and our community. So I'm just slowly doing this. There you go, perfect. Because she would probably have a dress. We gotta erase this middle part. We'll fill it back in with color in a second. Just gotta do this. There we go. Okay, there you go. How much are you spending? This is, well, normally, the person I'm talking to is normally about 200 something bucks per model. But right now they have a sale going on, so it's gonna be about 40 bucks, 60-ish. For an entire package. It comes with a banner, emotes of the character, and the model itself. So, if I'm fast enough, 40 something bucks. If I wait too long, over 200. Which is why I want to try and get this shit done now than later. Because then she'd have a dress and not legs. And the dress would probably be the same color as that with its own little decorations and shit. Yeah, that could do it. Yeah, because I could have, like, the symbol be right there in the middle where her thing is, that little bit of thatch. And that could be... That could work. That could be where our little symbol goes. But this way, she'll look very, very classy. It's dress, but also not like... This is like a dress that would not be worn in like a super fashion place. But this is like a dress to be worn by a more free-form kind of area. Like, this is still classy, but it's not like overtly super classy. It's still got a lot of freedom to it. Yeah. So that's what we could do for that. And that would be like very kind of posh and whatnot. Because then the hair can be kind of more freeform, in a sense, if we want to have hair for this model. Again, we're going for more animalistic than human, and not many animals have excess hair, especially not that much. It's more or less they have about just little scruffs of extra hair, not like humans who have fucking tons of hair that grow from our heads. I may give the artist free reign for that, because something tells me that if I were to give this to her right now, all of the ideas, give them my ideas, it would still take a long time to get this model. Like, y'all, Vtuber models take forever to make, because we gotta go back and forth based on if I like the character or not, this and that. I was initially gonna go for like a purple or like a dark blue for the color. I think gray is much better. Because, well, I guess I could change the colors on this just really quickly to make it seem more kind of like what I'd want. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Purple. Wrong color. Purple. Actually, no, because all of this would be purple. And there'd just be like a little bit of yellow here for our little symbol. Boom. And then the rest would be kind of like that, in a sense. You know what I mean? This could be one option. I do kind of like the simplicity of it, because that way I can just send it to the maker and be like, hey, spruce up the outfit. This is what it should look like, but just add a little bit here, a little bit there if you want to, of just extra design to make it look nice and shit like that. That is something I could do. You know what I mean? Just to make it a little more kind of together. And then I can tell her, of course, we're going for a cult theme. Because a lot of this is going to be a very big back and forth, I feel like, of me and this person. Of, hey, here's what I want. They'll send me a rough draft of what they think I want. If I say yes, we'll go forward. If I say change a few things, it'll be good. Because I'm not going to just send them a thing. They'll probably be like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, okay, I want a fox who is more humanoid. I can send them this image of being like, hey. Actually, I'll probably send them both of these images. Like, the picture of this girl and then the fox. I say I'd want an outfit kind of like this. But with these kind of, not like the purple. Actually, hold up. Let's just say really quick. Let's just say really quickly. What would this look like in black? Just for theory's sake. Not the worst, but it definitely needs a little something. It's too, there just needs to be some kind of line to, actually, hold up. There needs to be some other part of her outfit that is purple down low. Because if you don't, boom, it's too much black. There needs to be some kind of purple down there. Because I can let her figure it out. I keep assuming it's a her. I'm not even sure if it's a guy or girl. I don't know. I should just say they. Them. Which I am trying to, but I am looking at a female fox. So I feel like I am just talking to that. Which may sound weird, but that's how my brain works. But that, I kind of like what's going on here. We probably do some back and forth because I don't want to be too picky with them. So I'm trying to give it to be as like, in a sense as straightforward as possible. If that's like the word. Baroque. Hold up. I think that's the name of the dress. Yeah, Baroque. We'd want some kind of Baroque dress, in a sense. Which is what I'll send her. I'll send her like, hey, we want something like a Baroque kind of dress, in a sense, with the colors mainly being black and purple with a little gold emblem at like her neck chest area of our little symbol that we made earlier. And then I'll just tell her what the vibe is and then go along with it, because if she sees like a Baroque dress or something like that, they'll get a better idea. I'm just trying to formulate just something I can send to them that'll give them a rough draft. So that way they can make something, they can go back and forth. Because I guarantee the second I see it be done by an official artist, I'll love it. You know what I mean? Because when I see this by me, I'm like, okay, yeah. I get the idea. I get the vibe. But I also know this ain't fucking good. This ain't a good drawing. This is very much kind of mediocre at best. So, I just kind of move forward. But at least I know what I like now. It's a Baroque dress. It goes to something like this, because I want to say this image too, just for Baroque. Because I'm also thinking something else along the lines of, let me get the image for you. There you go. Something along the lines of this too, maybe. This would not be bad. A design like this. Oh, well, hold up. Yeah. Something kind of like this too would also work. Where it's just, because imagine the red on this is just purple, or vice versa, where it's black and the purples are the accents. You know what I mean? Something like this where the colors mix together freely, not like in my drawing where they're just solid colors, but where they mix kind of freely together to make an outfit that's beautiful. The middle part is more open for a different color, or more like the solid colors would be solid purple in this case. And then right at that area where it's just neck and stuff, could either have the clothing go all the way up, or we can have it be just like a necklace version instead of like an engraved in clothing, like a design in clothing kind of thing. We gotta go a few ways here with this outfit. But I will say finding these two outfits really does help me because it does help kind of narrow down what I want. I just need enough to tell them what I like and what I want from this. Because this screams like I could see a cult leader wear this. I'm not gonna lie to you. This screams superiority. If clothing could scream, it would scream superiority. Of just, hey, look at me, I'm beautiful. This is my shit. I own this. All of this is me. You know what I mean? God, I really like that dress actually. I should probably tell her to just do this kind of outfit, I want to say, with a combination of purple and black, while the body is gray, is scales of gray. You know what I mean? Because that way, like I said earlier, I was initially going with purple or like black for the fur. I think a solid kind of gray thing is much better, as that is kind of more soft on the eyes. Because these colors need to go together, and if you see purple and black everywhere, it's not going to look good. We need some kind of neutral color. Because if I just have it so you can see the upper part of the outfit, the head will blend in very beautifully with the colors of the outfit. And the yellow will pop out, too. And then, of course, I tell her just, hey, it's a cult theme. So just maybe add some accessories that you may think a cult person would have, like a book or like something like that. You know what I mean? Just simple shit is what I'm going for here. Honestly, I didn't think I'd get this far with the outfit. Because in the first, like, hour and a half, I had nothing. So this is not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah, okay. The real question is, do I want a tail or something like that? I want to say yes to tail. Yes, I want a tail. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can do that. Okay. That works out fine. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I was gonna be at this for like 4 or 5 hours. And I did have like one mental crisis in the middle of it. But I got it. And I think I'm starting to get something I like, actually. Like, I like this. I should just start thinking of, like, what should I then accompany this with? Like, what accessories? What would a cult have? Fucking knives, books. What I could do, actually, hold up, is have the necklace and a book on the character's body be the same symbol. Have the same symbol, bam, 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 thing. That'd be good. So on the lower part, Purple X could have that there. That I do like. I think I have a rough mental idea of what I want my character to look at like that now. How you doing though, X? How's it going? How's your mama? How's your daddy? That can work. This can work. I would love to be someone who just walks in on this image on the screen. But yeah, we could do this. So it's essentially a gray fox. Think about it, X. Initially, I was going to go with purple or like black or some other color. I think if I want to have more colors on the outfits than the face and stuff, we could have different like levels of gray and stuff, like dark gray, bright gray, to kind of give it more textures. But I think a gray fox would be the best, because if I choose black or purple, and those are already the main colors for the clothing, it'll blend in really weirdly. There'll be too much dominance of one color. But if we have fucking... I can take off my glasses now so the VTuber mode actually picks up my eyes. There you go. Yeah, look at that. It picks up my eyes now. Oh my god, it's no longer fucking up because my glasses were on. Makes sense, I guess. It's also, I don't know. I feel like a very neutral color would be nice because the face, I could not think of a single thing for the face that'd make it more identifiable. Right now we're going for like the gold symbol, which would be our symbol, which I thought of earlier. And accessories on the outfit. The outfit's going to be a very big appeal. The face and shit are going to be, of course, beautiful, but not like an, oh my god, look at this so deeply kind of thing. I can also just change the color. I could say, hey, I want to see a gray one, but if you think there's another color that look great with these colors, tell me, and we can go for that. Because I don't want... Okay. The things I've realized while making this is that one, color, of course, is a really big thing here. Too much or too little of too many contrasting colors is a bad thing. Just too many of one color compared to another one, it could be bad too. But there's also a thing where I needed some color that blends fucking black and purple together. Because for all you know, this is going to change entirely. It may be a purple fox with a fucking... silver and red outfit. You know what I mean? Or a fucking brown and green outfit for more of a nature vibe. This is just like an outline. I can say, hey, these are the colors I initially plan on using, i.e. gray, purple, and black. But if you have an idea for colors that look better, you think, I'm open to you having free reign over colors and shit. I just think that these accessories are there. You know what I mean? In a sense, it's kind of what I need to do. You know what I mean? Now then, the accessories. I still gotta do the fucking emotes, though. Yeah, the accessory can be just, fucking... a book would do, and then have fucking just, like... scribbles. Scribbles. Just a book, right? What about cherry red? For what part? Like, because I could cherry red this here. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Or did you mean cherry red for the blackout? No, that'd be too bright. Cherry red and a purple are not going to go that well together. They'll fucking contrast too heavily, I feel like. But yeah, I feel like, okay, because think of that outfit. This outfit right here, the one I'm fucking violently shaking so you can't see it on the screen. Yeah, that one. That is like the kind of outfit we're going for. Because I initially played around with fucking occultist-esque things like hoods and shit. But it just never worked out. Because if any of you go back in the stream... you'll see me try and do all of this for like an hour and a half and then have like a mental thing of like, okay, I need like a symbol or something, and then I realize slowly like I have no symbol. All my shit I make is super generic. Then I have a mental breakdown, and then I have like a dizzy moment where I'm like, what makes all the shit I do so special? Everything I do is so generic. Why do people watch it? And I'm like, oh, it's me. Just me. And then I have the whole Disney-esque fucking breakthrough of like, or like Kung Fu Panda thing where it's like, what's the dragon skull? What's the secret? The secret is you. It's just you. That whole thing. Because I was thinking, because like for a while there too, I was also comparing to other VTubers where I'm like, oh my god, what do they have that makes them iconic? It's just them. Certain things just become iconic over time because of them. They make something iconic. You can make an iconic ass symbol, but if you yourself have nothing that can back it up, it's not going to become iconic. You could also have a super shitty symbol like, I don't know, this. Whoa, wrong thing. Like, that. That could be a symbol that becomes super amazingly popular later on because of somebody. You know what I mean? But yeah. Now the emotes. Emotes. Very important emotes. What would we want the emotes to be? I'm going to save this, actually. Alice fucking Fox V 2.0 draft. There you go. I just want to save that in case I want to give that to the person who's making the thing. Now, emotes. I believe you get 6, but I can check right now. Also, shout out to Demon. Demon's one that gave me the idea for non-cult, like generic cult-looking things, but more of like a beauty kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where it's like, we're not wearing cult clothing. We're more just wearing elegant clothing that, you know, we just happen to be in a cult. Where? Oh, it's art, not promotion, but yep, art. Let's see. I have until the 29th to get $45 to pay them. Because if I don't, it's going to be 150 plus. And we get custom sub emote sticker. Yeah, we also get 6. We can get a few. So, here's where y'all come in. What emotes would you want? Because, of course, you need, like, the base. I'm thinking, like, okay. I am thinking of 2 based on my outro. There could be the mwah, mwah emotes. And then there could be the fucking peace y'all emote. Because those are legit. I realized over time, those are my catchphrases. My catchphrases are peace y'all and mwah, mwah. Because I say that shit off camera. Like, I was talking to Ali today, and the conversation was like, okay, au revoir, Ali, mwah, mwah, ratatouille, avatar, all shit. I say that in general in my regular life. I say peace, y'all, and mwah, mwah, all the fucking time. So, because it looks like we can get as many as we want, but I think the base package gives us 6. We also need the common emotes, like the arrive emotes. We could do like a wave kind of one for like the arrive emote, like a hello. Because, again, these are like professionally made emotes. This is a big step. Once we do this, my brand is solidified. Because I went from face cam. Sorry, actually, I started out with no cam to face cam to a PNG of a monkey to a very chibi ass Fox VTuber to this. I've kind of been parkouring very hard between brands. The second I get these shipped, done, and set up, that's it. The brand is set up and set, and oh my god, that's a lot. That's fucking, oh god, no. That's so much. What we could do is we could have like the mwah one be like, that's a very small fox head. That's better. Fox ears, there. Then it could be a thing, and then it can just go fucking mwah, and then a hand that goes wah. From their mouth that goes like an extended hand and it's just a kissy marks. Kissy, and then it goes fucking NW8. Something like that. Kind of. Yeah, I can do something like that. Kind of, I want to say. But, you know how it is, dog. Good. But yeah, because it's all hitting me right now. I went through so many ups and downs in just this 3-hour almost stream of just so much mentally happening. At first, it was just me being kind of down of like, man, I have nothing really special about my character or my content, nothing. Then it went me being really glad because I had to gain ideas for what outfit I wanted and how like I recognize that it's me, I'm my own icon, and then I have me getting happy with the thing, and now it's like, damn, it's all hitting me right now that hey, it's official. My own custom made Vtuber model. I don't know, just saying those words hits. You know what I mean? Those words impact me a little hard. Fuck. Same thing here. Ears. Ears. And then it'd be just like a big hand that goes like... Then it says... Peace. Y'all. There we go. That works. That works a lot. We're gonna have that, and then we got the basic ones of happy, sad, scared. I'm sorry, it's just really hitting me that holy shit. I'm about to be set in stone. Because I want my outfit to be, like, good. Because, like, if my outfit's identifiable, it's more eye-catching for thumbnails and shit. And I can hopefully wrangle more people in here. Because I'll admit, this outfit is pretty fucking basic. It's very easy to overlook this one because it's so... Well, it's not eye-catching at all. One more that's more elegant and beautiful will be like, oh, wow, that looks good. You know what I mean? Oh, I should probably take this thing down. There you go. But it's hitting me, yeah, it's hitting me. It's almost official. Yeah, we could do 2 of those. We can do a Rive one where it's just like a wave, like a waving kind of thing. And the last 3, unless I want to do more, could be kind of just like generic emotions like boom. It could be fucking happy. Ears. Sad. Then we can do the whole mad. All of these work. And then we can do the fucking wave of... That's a fucking horrendous hand. Like that, of like a waving, and there's a hello, welcome to the stream. I feel like this is a good basic 6 because we have 3 common ones of sad, mad, and happy. And then we have, like, you know, 3 more kind of uniquer ones. The hello, welcome to the stream, peace y'all, and mwah. I feel like that could work. That suffices, I believe. Fuck. We're coming to the end of this. I, for a little bit there, honestly didn't think we'd complete this today, or at least it'd be like a 4 or 5 hour long stream. What about a hype emote? Oh, I should probably check. I think these are stagnant emotes, right? Oh, they don't have to be. No, they can be fucking stagnant or motioned. Oh, fuck. So, yeah. We can get rid of happy for hype, I feel like. Because, like I said, I want to get all of this done. Because Right now, if I were to get an officially made model just for me, official emotes for me, and a custom logo and text of just mine, all of that together would normally cost well over $200, almost $300. If I do this right now, before June 29th, it'll be about 60 bucks. About the price of a video game for an entire overhaul of everything. So I was reading the fucking thing. I was reading what they want to being like, hey, all of that. I heard that emotes are limited if you start out your stream until you grow and grow. I have emotes unlocked. I can have animated ones and regular ones because I'm an affiliate. I can have those. Don't worry. I'm on the up and up when it comes to that stuff. I'm an affiliate. We're good. You know what I mean? Okay. I gotta just think now if I want to get rid of hype. No, sorry, I want to get rid of happy for hype. We can get rid of this for a hype emote. Because these are all going to be just of, you know, my character, so I guess the character matters more. Luckily, we already decided that, hey, I'm still wondering, is a gray fox the right choice? Because don't get me wrong, a gray fox looks beautiful. Whatever, there's a better choice. Who cares? There we go. Because I have to type out an entire document of what I want to them so that they can, you know, have as much info as they possibly can for my character. Actually, hold up. I gotta read something really quickly, actually. Do they only have fucking... Is there rules for this? No. No, okay. It does not look like they have any problems with this. Yeah. I'll have to see. Because I'm not sure if they've done anything where it's an actual, more animalistic face than like a regular woman's, like a regular face. You know what I mean? I'll have to ask them. Be like, hey, I want a fucking one that is actually more animalistic than a woman. Then actually not woman, but regular person. Like I said, it is a woman character. Because, you know, I feel like there's only a handful of actual, like, characters, models out there that are actually just, you know, animalistic ones. Most of the time, it's a human with animal features, as in human face, fox ears, and a tail. I think that's so basic for me. I want it to be mostly animalistic. You know what I mean? Yeah, we can do a hype. Emote. There we go. Because, like I said earlier, y'all, this will probably take a while. Oh, there's like thousands of YouTube models in the furry community. Yeah, furry community. Think of like think of a popular Vtuber model that is mostly animalistic and not human. Not human with animal features, mostly animalistic. I can think of Buff Puff's alternate model where she becomes full animal. Her base one is human with animal qualities. Honestly, that's all I got. I can also narrow it down to do one that is a fox, which narrows it down even more. Because I think there's an untapped market for fucking, you know, things. Where it's like, oh yeah, someone who's more animalistic is nice because it's not super duper common compared to just, human with animal qualities. Nah, this is a animal with human qualities. Hmm. Trying to think. Is there anything else I want to get done right now? Because we kind of got a lot of it. We got moi, peace y'all, hello, kind of like an entrance wave, like an emote where you wave initially. Sad, mad, a hype emote that can also kind of replace happy. This is, I don't know. I have a weird feeling in my body of like, oh my god, this is actually happening. Oh my god. Of like, holy, this is actually possible now. The plans are being made and makes sense. Kind of hard to pull it off a bit. Forgot her name. But I know one piece that already has an orange fox and a humanoid variant. Orange fox. Do you mean Smug Lena? I know Buff Puff. It was a fox or an orange dog. I think you're talking about Buff Pup. If it's I know who you're talking about. Orange dog is Buff Pup. That's what I said initially. At first, I'm like, are you talking about Smug Elena? She, to my knowledge, does not have a fucking animalistic form. Then I thought maybe Glowable? But I'm like, no, Glowable doesn't have a fucking full-on fox form. They have, like, again, humanoid with fox features. I wonder why. I wonder why. Honestly, it probably it's just easier, I would guess, right? I think so. I don't know. I'm not really into furries, in my opinion, but it could be Buff Puff. I'm thinking of. It's not even be a thing of being into furries. It's just more of an interesting concept. Just slapping ears or something or a tail on a regular Vtuber model, I feel like doesn't change a lot based on the model. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, wow, yeah, that's an anime girl with animal features, but if I took them away, you look pretty similar. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like it's more unique to do one that's just more animalistic. Also, what was I was talking about before? Oh yeah, I was wondering why more people haven't done it. It's probably just harder to make. Humans can just have a flat face. An animal has to have a muzzle. On a fucking 2D model like I'm getting, that's fine. That's easy. 2D model with that is fine. Imagine a fucking 3D model, how much more work that'd be with rigging and everything. To have the face be more out for a muzzle. Oh, that'd be fucking horrendous. Such a simple thing would cause so much more fucking trouble. There was one user that pulled a really good humanoid animal hybrid without just slapping ear and tail, and she's like a cat girl. But if you use ear and tail, she looks like a cat. Fucking. I'm thinking maybe you're either talking about Yanners or Mini Kumo. I feel like Mini Kumo has a good one where she fucking looks like a cat, though. Her name is Mega. I think I might know that. I don't, actually. Oh, I see she has, like, tattoos kind of thing that represents whiskers. Color scheme's nice, too. Good to know. Okay, sorry, I got distracted there for a second. But yeah, I think that is most of what I wanted to get done today, actually, yeah. That's basically all of it. Which is surprised, because I said earlier, like I said earlier, I didn't think I was going to get this far. But yeah, because I need to go and do shit. I need to take down my two fucking. I'm a DM you her latest model for inspiration, but I understand if you want to go in a full animalistic. I saw her model and her most recent one. I saw her because she has Twitch, so I just looked at the most recent live stream right now. But yeah, because I gotta go and take down my most recent two Pokemon things. Because I had a thought. I didn't edit those ones, I just chopped them up. If they're an hour long, I could probably just chop that shit up even more, edit it to be like 10 minutes. And that's much easier for people to click on than an hour-long video. Okay, yeah, never mind. But yeah, that I can do. Did you send me it already? I have a fucking DM. Yeah, I have a DM from you, yep. You sent me an image. Oh. That's an older image. I'm like, what the fuck is this older image? What is this? The image was corrupted. I'm about to say, what the fuck is that? But yeah. That is all, y'all. That was me making the, like, groundwork. Did it sinfully, I assumed. That was me, anyway, excited for the new model. Yep, that was me finally solidifying my brand and model. Now then, I had to go and edit 2 fucking Pokemon videos. They're only an hour each, so I think it'll be very easy this time around. I feel like it should be that's a smarter thing for me to do. Instead of trying to edit one whole stream into one whole video, try and chop it up as much as I can to be either just multiple videos or just singular one video. Instead of, you know, just make it like an hour long of editing compared to 3 whole hours into 10 minutes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, y'all. Fuck, my English is like, oh, sorry. With that being said, y'all, thanks for watching. Watch Find 2 a VOD mate, follower, or so what, turn your on. Remember, find your followers on Twitch or find us on YouTube. Your mom's get playing entire fucking stream. Good for you, bad for me. So that being said, to your mom, dad, sister, brother, cousins, aunt, uncles, nieces, nephews, strangers, neighbors, friends, cats, dogs, everybody. Got a real chill vibe going on here. It'd be lovely to see you pop here and chat and talk, or don't worry, by the way. Of course, sleep well, have a rest of your night. I'll see you all here tomorrow. For hopefully longer than normal, because I kind of want to do a longer shoot tomorrow if I can. But also, don't expect this model anytime soon. These things take forever to fucking make. So, you know, be aware of that. But that being said, sleep well, have a rest of your night. And of course, good luck with your new model. I hope it gets well. I hope it too. It's going to be my big thing and my first big brand. Yay! Yep. Good night. And of course, peace, y'all.